Will Coletti will take the draw here at midfield to begin our game here today. Coletti is bound for an All-American accolade again this year. Goes head-to-head with Matthew Fritz. Face-off dot to begin the game here. Semifinal Friday is underway. Goals per game. Here's Fellows, controls that X here. And our first half-field settled possession of the semis. Fellows with a gun. Louis Perfetto, the grad student.
Get a fresh 60 here too, Dave, off that shot. So an extended possession for BU. Obviously, we saw that they're ready to score in a shootout, but they want this to be more of a race to start this game. They've been fantastic defensively.
Here's Sposito, offensive end. Bailey O'Connor out for the year. And the injury will not return. So Plunkett operates about 15 yards in front of the cage. A bouncer got the pipe. And skips out of bounds right next to Ryan Poley. Skips out of bounds right next to the BU bench. Army closest to it. Second midfield line out again here for Joe Barisi. Here's Burek, offensive star with a speed move toward the cage. Flags fly. And a penalty coming here against BU. Burek was shoved into the crease for Army. Chalfont, Pennsylvania, near State College. EMO ace for them. Burek passing this time for Fellows.
Yeah, they're shutting Morin right now. You can see the bottom right portion of your screen there.
It's Malley scores.
Here, they shut off Morin, so it becomes 4-on-3. You're right, Mel is their EMO threat, comes on for this specifically, but they targeted Morin as the guy they didn't want beating them.
Defense for Army has been a big story. Joe Barisi told us, of course, the clearing game is so critical against the 10-man ride. Struggled against BU in the first game. Fellows, open Fellows, scores! Goes low, Gunnar Fellows.
It's up and down, it's fast-paced. Fournier right out of the box like a rocket, making that one more to Fellows for the finish. Army up early.
And play here on the early game, not an easy draw for the Terriers.
Hotel logistics, I hear.
Here's Bork. Righty shot stopped. Loose rebound in front. Who's got it? Sean Byrne had the save, but couldn't control the rebound. Eventually comes out to the Black Knights.
Yeah, I like watching this Army offense this year, too. Justin Ward, their offensive coordinator, has done a fantastic job. He's given this group principles, but not necessarily set plays.
Shot, score, Selu, the junior.
Production from the back half of your second midfield, third midfield, you know you're having a good day, and that's the case for Army right now. Great spacing. This is the ball movement BU needs to replicate on their end because it forces rotations this year based off of most metrics when you look at the bracket, and that means despite the success, Army's got to win on Sunday to get into the tournament.
Perfetto, perfect pass, set up, goal, Kelly.
Like how they're attacking an early offense. Perfetto likes his short stick matchup, forces, again, decisions for Army. And you see Mazer goes, second slide is late, and Kelly makes him pay.
There's Corcoran, far side GLA controls. He's with the back 15. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Trying to make this a one-goal game and show some life. Pipe with a big blast. Recently took the MCATs, the medical preparation exam. Wants to be a doctor one day. Couldn't find a clean handle either. A pump fake, a shot. That's a score for BU on the move.
Of transition opportunities. First goal for BU, early offense now in a truly unsettled.
Cadets on the move here for Fellows. Far side GLA, slide comes. Two Terriers defending Fellows. One-handed shot, back up. Morin got the big lefty shot. Plunkett, it stopped.
Taking shots with low probability. Even Plunkett there, who's so good.
Bork shoots, he scores!
And the commonality here, Rhino, it's attacking early in the possession. Whether it was early offense from Perfetto to Kelly, Dialto in transition, and now Cates taking advantage.
Attack for BU the last several years with Lay. Now moving on. Still outstanding as Kelly has moved in. 48 on the rebound. On a good save. A.J. Pilot, two-time Defenseman of the Year in the Patriot League upfield. Quick shot, ripped. Each team 3 assisted goals. Burek, re-triggering play here for Army. Trying to retake the lead after the 3-0 advantage. Morin with a big blast. Fellows between the wickets trying to grab the handle near the sideline, and a whistle stops play, and it is a timeout for Army before a turnover.
Game and Will Coletti. Can't waste them with failed clears. And that was the concern for Ryan Poley really all season long. When they've played poorly, they haven't cleared the ball well.
Plunkett stopped. Trying to break through with another win over Army and sweep the Cadets to make the championship game. That'd be something. Bounce shot stopped.
It's almost like they're gripping their sticks a little tight. They're shooting too hard. Just put it on Cage. Make Barnes make the save.
Esposito. Here's Morin. Swim move. Shoots. He scores. There's your Central New York reference. Has another.
And this is a Central New York play. So pretty from Morin. Little toe drag swag. Drops it to the turf. Splits the defenders and wraps it around Barnes.
Overcoming a back injury. Broke his hand in the tournament last year in Boston when scoring a goal late in the championship game. That shot high. Eicher shut down. Barnes saw it, tracked it. Near breakup. Loose change. Cates. Dives. Stop. Burns saw it. And Jay Cates gets shut down. Avoids the crease. But Burn with a big save. And Mazur and company across the midfield line here for Army. We'll set on the half field with Burek. Here's lefty shot, and he scores! It just got across the line.
This is a shot through traffic, through a defender, that because of its velocity is able to sneak past Barnes. Early in the shot clock, thought they might wait.
Eicher for Esposito. Big part of the Army championship run last year in Boston. Here's a shot. Morin, stop. Fellows, yet another weapon for Army. There's Plunkett. Passing this time for Burek. Swim move. Tight corner stopped. Another save.
This game could be out of hand if he didn't make a couple of these saves.
Crank, score, BU. Cates has another.
With Will Barnes on the defensive end. Another incredible save, this time on the doorstep. Controlling that rebound off a Burek attempt, and then Cates again early in a possession, unsettled defensively.
Shot clock cycle here for Army. Here's Burek. Can he get going offensively? Oh, what a play. Roy Meyer takes away the stick, takes away the ball with a 6-foot pole. A great pass. Perfetto trying to grab that and score in one motion. Here's D'Alto. Well, Meyer had been maybe quiet and not mentioned much by us in the booth in the first half, but that was an extraordinary double takeaway. Yeah, that was stick and the ball.
That was an effective poke. Yard sale here in the Hudson Valley.
Wow. That's D'Alto in the back 15. BU trying to get going here. Check Mazur, hard hit, slams into Trevelini as he released that shot. That was a thunderous check to the right of Byrne. Re-trigger D'Alto, watched by Pilot. D'Alto backs in, a lefty bouncer, he scores!
A special player will just make a special play because A.J. Pilot does pretty much all you need to do defensively. Sticking his glove, turns him inside, puts him on the turf. And I think Plunkett needs to be more involved as the initiator. He's been quiet.
Quick stick, Eicher.
Wide open, Jackson Eicher. 0 for 8 up to this point. This type of finish may get him warmed up as they're going back and forth with BU.
Fellows and Eicher play catch here. Extra man time for Army. Morin's got one already. Crank, shot, score. It's Avi-Mel again.
5 on 4, so they're shutting off Morin. And Mel just parking on that lefty wing.
Bork for Niedringhaus. Shorty matchup for the big Terrier. Pass on the bounce there. Cates couldn't find a clean handle. And white jerseys converge from everywhere.
Oh, that's a pretty grounder. They can come away with it.
Ryan Nixon, D'Alto the battle. Near the midfield line. D'Alto trying to find a clean handle. Gets shoved hard.
D'Alto's a little slow to get up. The short stick unit for BU completely revamped. They lost so much in graduation, and that group's been strong. It's put together with unique positions, former attackman, former long stick midfielder.
Been effective 6-on-5. Here's Burek, he's got one. Trying to get the hands free. Fellows couldn't find a clean handle. Neither could Eicher. And it's on the ground and out for BU. Effective defense again for the Terriers. Davis across the midfield line with a big shot. Byrne got enough of that. It's airborne right in front of the crease and then knocked in. Kelly on the doorstep finds it and hammers it home for BU.
This is an incredible series of events. Byrne with a pretty save. You got to knock this down if you're a defenseman. If you can't catch it cleanly, you got to knock it down, because what it leads to is Kelly with a heads-up play. He didn't even worry about getting that in his stick.
As BU tries to pull within one again. Tight game so far, all the way through. Tommy Bork trying to make some noise for BU. Been a little quiet so far. Niedringhaus cranks, scores!
He's just so big, and I love his release. Watch how far back he brings his stick. So difficult for the netminder and Byrne to read. And you got to be real here, Dave, with both these teams, BU and Army. I mean, this is their best shot. You got probably your deepest, your most experienced team that you're going to have in a number of years. If you're going to make a run, it's got to happen this season.
On a bounce, fellow, stopped. Shorty matchup. Stillings has got him marked head-to-head.
Dave, if I have to ask our producers if 8 in reds on the field, because we're so far up here, like that's not something I should be saying. I mean, he's got 86 points coming into this game, Louis Perfetto, and I don't think he's touched the ball in this possession.
Been quiet, no
Big
doubt.
hit.
Cates, pipe, huge hit. Travellini got knocked down hard, and it's slow to get up for BU. Keegan Tracy, top short stick defensive midfielder. Watching Niedringhaus, freight train dodge for him, safe. Byrne sends it airborne. That rebound is dangerous in the slot. 10 yards in front of the cage. Who's got it? The 50-50 loose change comes away to Army. Passing. Salute trying to get free. With a right hand. Free just enough. Cranks the shot. Stopped again. Barnes. Short stick matchup for Plunkett at the moment. Trying for his first goal. Offensive player of the year in the Patriot League. It's Eicher, doorstep. Sent just wide, was hit just to release the shot. Back up, Plunkett goes low, stop, Barnes again. And more in the game so far for Byrne. Been absolutely awesome. Miles Lipton, shorty matchup on him. Chance here, BU to tie it again, stop. Byrne, shut down to Yalto.
Started on that matchup. Pilots now moved over to Perfetto, so could be a reason why Perfetto's not been an impact player in this game, but I just don't even remember him touching the ball much.
D'Alto, second, Patriot League scoring. Behind Perfetto, cranks and scores!
And if Perfetto's going to be quiet in this game, D'Alto's going to have to step up, and he does. Just backing down Sullivan, held his line, and took that off the face mask.
15 saves Barnes, 15 saves Byrne. All tied in so many stats and categories. Sposito in the right alley takes a couple of huge hits. Down he goes, balls on the turf. Taken away, here comes the...
Whoa.
Here's Burek, far side GLE. Sposito. Lost the ball a moment ago, but just to the nick of time, Joe Barisi got the timeout. Plunkett back 15, passing. Up high, it's Eicher.
This is impressive on a couple levels, Dave, because Eicher's had a tough day overall. It's just not shooting at his efficiency that we've come to expect, but he doesn't overplay this one. He doesn't take the first shot, doesn't just catch and rip it.
He's gotten him so tough, big high school football star. Play defensive back, running back type, kind of a Christian McCaffrey-like player. Sposito is shut down. Might have been shaken up against Colgate. We had a meeting with him this week, didn't mention it. Didn't want to tip us off. But he might not be 100%. Passing, this time it's Bork, one-timer, and scores for BU.
He's backing down his defender, always has his head up, and has a perfect feed to Bork with the timely cut. He has to touch the ball more because he draws so much attention from the defense. All eyes are on 8 in red, and then Bork makes him pay.
Operates outside the right alley. Burek, time and space, double team comes. This Burek goes so dangerous. Eicher behind the cage, got a couple already for the big guy. Plunkett, sharp angle, scores! There's Evan Plunkett.
I mean, he is shot out of a cannon here. Freeman doesn't get his hands on him, finds that far side pipe. One time, maybe Barnes caught a bit out of position, but credit Plunkett more.
Cates, retrigger far side swim move. Trying to get by Mazer. Tough angle. Kelly back 15.
No visible scoreboard.
Two-man game. Perfetto. Sharp angle. Scores!
He has put this team on his back in the last couple minutes. A key assist, and now just a great individual effort. Getting Sullivan to 5 and 5. 5 yards out, 5 yards up. That's enough to roll out of it, shoot around your defender.
All-time leader, BU history in
huge
assists.
face-off here.
What a shot, what a goal. 1 and 2 for 3. Perfetto. Coletti on the ground. Who's got it? It's Meyer. He scores! He scores for BU. Roy Meyer off the wing.
The biggest ground ball of the season for BU. Coletti wins it, but can't pick it up. Meyer, just a ground ball machine, but he's telling everybody, calm down. There is a lot of time left in this game. Just an absolute hoover off the ground.
Coletti, face-off win. Here he comes on the move for Army. A shot, he scores! He answers!
55 minutes, Coletti's limping through that hamstring injury, but he goes full speed to tie this game up. Yeah, I like that 15 range to really start initiating.
Kelly watched by Murphy. To the back 15. Perfetto, Sullivan on him. Passing up top. Whistle. Flags fly. D'Alto decked in front of the goal, and a penalty coming here.
That's going to be interference on Army.
Interference call on Army with 8.1 to go in regulation. It's A.J. Pilot, a two-time Defensive Player of the Year in the Patriot League, is going to sit. Or it could be 25 Stillings, actually. It's going to go. Niedringhaus, 6-on-5, re-triggers, final seconds. BU satisfied to keep it near the midfield with 2 seconds.
Take it to overtime, no face, man advantage for a period of time, 21 seconds. As opposed to trying to rush into your man-up play with 8 seconds to play.
So trying to win it. 7 seconds remaining on the man-up. And then Pilot will sprint out of the box to even up the sides at 6 apiece. Shot. Score! It's BU winning it with Cates! In overtime, Jay Cates has done it for the Terriers! It's a hat trick and a winner in the semis for Boston University!